Hello my friends, today I'm going to review the Taurus TH10, a plastic hammer-fired 10mm. It's like a Glockified 1911 or a 1911-fied Glock, I don't know. It's an interesting gun. I'm going to give you the specs real quick, and after that we'll do the 5 things I like and the 5 things I hate. So here we go. This is the Taurus TH10, which was released to the market in 2023. This pistol was designed for personal protection and competitive shooting. It is very similar to a 1911, but is a double action. Single action, does not have a grip safety, and is made from plastic. It has a 4.25-inch barrel, an overall length of 7.8 inches, weighs 28.5 ounces, has a 5-pound trigger pull, and a magazine capacity of 15 rounds. It comes with a fixed front sight and a drift adjustable rear sight. The MSRP is $530. Given that it is the only plastic hammer-fired pistol in my collection, it is also the lightest. First thing I like about this pistol is price. There's not very many pistols out there with an MSRP of under $530. The one that comes to mind right now is High Point. There might be a couple others, but High Point, it's about half that price. So it's a functioning 10mm for $530. Pretty hard to beat that. The second thing I like about this pistol is it's got a double stack magazine that says it holds 15 rounds. Most people are finding that it doesn't work very well when you put 15 rounds in it. So if you want it to work better, put 14 rounds in, and yeah, it does better. So, but it's still 14 rounds. It's almost twice the capacity of a 1911. Capacity matters, and this is usable with 14 rounds in the magazine and 1 in the chamber. So there you go. The third thing I like about this pistol is that it is one of the lightest 10mm pistols on the market. If you're out hiking, backpacking, and you want a light 1911 pistol, this is a viable option. This is about an ounce heavier than the Glock 29. The Glock 29 weighs 26.81 ounces, so that's just slightly above 1 ounce heavier. The fourth thing I like about this pistol is that the takedown and reassembly is very similar to a Glock. Since most people are familiar with how to take down a Glock, I think most people are gonna be able to figure this out real easy. So yeah, like you just pull the slide back a tad bit, push down those things. You gotta take out the magazine, and then comes off like that. So just like a Glock, spring comes out, barrel comes out, put the barrel back in, put the spring back in, and then you just slide it back in like this. There's that little thing right there you got to watch out for. If that goes up, you're not going to slide it back. So you got to make sure that that is down, and then it goes back together fairly simply. It is definitely easier to disassemble and reassemble than your 1911s. The fifth thing I like about this pistol is it's got ambi controls. So you've got your decocker right here, your decocker right here. You can put your safety on right here, and you can put your safety on right here. You got your mag release right here, and you got your mag release right here. And you have your slide release right there. And you got your slide release right here. Okay? And you've got your trigger right here. And your trigger right here. So, ambi trigger also. So, ambi decocker, ambi safety, ambi slide release, ambi magazine release, and the ambi trigger. Those are the 5 things I like about this pistol. Now let's go with the 5 things I hate about this pistol. I know you guys know the first one. The first thing I absolutely hate about this pistol is that it is a piece of plastic. It does contribute to the light weight of the gun, making it a lot lighter than any of the other guns. But who wants to hold plastic in their hands? Come on, I don't. So yeah, that sucks. So the second thing I hate about this pistol is the trigger. I don't know if you guys know this, but I watch other reviews on these guns that I reviewed to see what other people think. And it seems like everybody is saying, oh yeah, the trigger on this is really nice and crisp. Yeah. I don't like, I 100% disagree. I disagree with anybody that says this is a good trigger, because this trigger is as bad as a freaking Glock trigger. This is a very spongy trigger. This is like having a striker fired pistol. Like, the purpose of a hammer pistol is to get a cleaner trigger, you know. So here you go. You've got your take up, and then you hit a wall. Okay, after that wall, watch this. There's some, it's not a clean break. You got some take up, and then it breaks. Let's see if you can see how spongy that is. So you see it going down. You see how I have to push the trigger further to get it to break, to release the hammer. It's spongy. It's a spongy fill. Spongy, plasticky fill. I don't like it. It does affect my accuracy. So yeah, it is double action, single action, but you know, it feels like a Glock. That's what you get for a $530 plastic gun, right? The third thing I don't like about this pistol is that it's got a lot of failures to feed. And I wanted to see if it's just me or if other people experienced it. And it looks like most YouTubers that review this gun have failures to feed, at least until it's broken in. I don't like failures to feed. I want my gun to work every time. Some people are saying that you need to shoot 100 rounds through it and then it doesn't have failures to feed. I think that might be a little bit of a bold statement. I think that it probably still does once in a while. When most of my other guns don't have failures to feed, I don't like it when I come upon one that does. And this one definitely has failures to feed. Yeah, this is a 28-ounce gun, right? I told you that's one thing I like about it, but the downside to being such a light pistol is it kicks harder than all of my other 10 millimeters, except for the Glock 29. But that's what you get when you've got a lot of polymer here and it's top heavy, and so there's not a lot of stability. It's gonna pop back harder than your other guns that are like all metal. Now, the fifth thing I don't like about it is it doesn't have an optic cutout. I wish it had an optic cutout, because I don't do very well with iron sights because up close is blurry, and so it's hard for me to really get them on target well. So with a red dot, it makes it much easier. If they had an optic cut on here, I could put a red dot on it. So those are the 5 things I love and the 5 things I hate about this Taurus TH10. If you like this video so far, go ahead and click that like button. If you don't want the Second Amendment to be repealed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Please make sure to check out my other videos. I've got over 100 videos of me shooting really cool guns and reviewing them. There's a lot of stuff for you to binge on. I know you're gonna like it. Let's head out to the range now, guys. I'd like to share with you a product that has literally worked miracles for me. I've been lifting quite a bit most of my life, and I always seem to hit this plateau of about 220 pounds on the bench press. And I ended up making a friend at the gym who's a doctor of Chinese medicine. You know, over the years, he came up with this formula for a pre-workout that literally blows you past all your plateaus. It's approved for the NFL. Navy SEALs operators use it. Check it out. I'm gonna have the link in the description. You go there, use the code Cult of Arms, and you'll get 25% off this product. While taking this product, I've been able to blow through all of my plateaus, and I ended up getting a max bench of 455 pounds. I would never be able to do this without the world's greatest pre-workout. I'm not even a serious weightlifter. I'm just a casual weightlifter taking this pre-workout. And over the years, like I said, I've been able to blow past my plateaus and get phenomenal results. Like I said, 450 pound bench press. I can do 10 curls of 135 pounds, which blows me away. I didn't know that that was even possible. If you lift weights at all, you need to try this product. It's gonna up your game significantly. Give it a shot, try it for a month, see how you do. It's cool being able to lift more than anybody else in the gym. If you're stuck in a plateau and you can't make any more gains, or if you just wanna increase the rate at which you make gains, give this pre-workout a try. Company's KlērPäth, the product is muscle. You'll get 25% off if you use the discount code Cult of Arms. All one word. I'll put it down in the description so you can see it there. Check it out, buy it. If you use it as directed, you're gonna fall in love. Okay, my friends, we're at the range with the Taurus TH10. We got our steel target set up. We're gonna shoot from about 25 feet away. Let's see how accurate we can be with this plastic hammer-fired pistol. So we got some water bottles set up. We're gonna shoot this Taurus TH10 from about 20 feet away. Let's see how we do. Yeah, I missed a couple times with this bad boy, but I don't know what to say. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and set up some new targets and we'll go again. Okay, we're back. We got some broken up bricks set up. We're gonna blast them away with the Taurus TH10mm, the Glockified 1911. We're gonna be shooting from about 25 feet away. I don't understand why Taurus would try to Glockify a 1911 or 1911ify a Glock, you know, because that's essentially what this is. I mean, I do like the capacity. Trigger is still a little bit squishy. Even though it's a hammer trigger, it's still a little bit squishy, just like any plastic gun. But yeah, this is not a gun I'll be keeping. I'm sure some people who like Taurus, hammer-fired plastic guns, whatever, would like this gun, but I don't, and so I'm going to be selling it. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you found it valuable. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. If you value the Second Amendment, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Glad you stopped by this week to watch this video, and I'll see you again next week. Goodbye.